I was muted. Hey, everybody. I figured it out really quickly, though. Hey, everybody. All I said was we have waited a long time for this. A long time for this. For 12 minutes. But don't worry. You can pack a lot into 12 minutes. Trust me. I'm sure you've all seen. I know I was muted. It's fine.
Okay.
Lords is my backup here. Shout outs to Lords. We waited a long time for this, 12 minutes, but I'm sure you're all familiar with how long 12 minutes can feel. You are all on YouTube right now. You know what I'm talking about. So we're going to have some friends join us today while we react, but don't worry. We're going to be paying attention. They're only going to be there so that we can react together, some oohs and ahs as we watch the broadcast, and then we're going to discuss afterwards. The good thing about 12 minutes of Sonic showcases from Sonic Official is that hopefully it'll be jam-packed with stuff that we've been waiting for a very long time. Now, before I introduce some friends in there, I wanted to comment on as much as I could about what people are saying that is coming out. So a lot of people are trying to deconstruct those couple of frames in the Celebration trailer, the Unstoppable trailer, or I guess it's trailer. Yeah. Anyway, I have no idea. It looks cyan. It could be a cyan wisp, but cyan wisps typically have pixels around them. Sorry, I'm so excited. I can't even speak. And also, why would Sonic be glowing cyan for so long and not doing anything with it? Right? You get a wisp, you do something with it. That's how it is in the colors intro. The background, it's not distinguishable. It's not obvious to me. It's a forest. It looks like a forest. Could be wisps. Planet Wisp. I don't know. I really have no idea. Some people are saying because his hands are opened, like he runs in the intro of Colors, that means it's Colors. Sonic uses his hands, runs with his hands open all the time. What is it, an 06 remake because his hand is opened? None of us know. None of us know what's coming. What we can expect based on some leaks that are pretty concrete are things like a collection, because we saw that listing on the French retailer, and also Sonic Colors Ultimate. What I'm hoping for is a surprise in addition to those things, which there should be because we have SEGA Hardlight and other toy manufacturers joining the stream as well. So there will definitely be some surprises in there. I'm hoping, of course, there's a surprise game. Also, there's a lot going on here, so why don't we use Ryan's wonderful primers to kind of recap what we're expecting as I kind of cool off after reacting to everything that's happening. I'm overwhelmed. So obviously today's date is Thursday, the 27th of May, 2021, and this show is going to get started in just over 10 minutes from now. So I'm super excited. Tune in for a first look at some of the projects, partnerships, and events for Sonic's 30th celebration. Again, I am stuttering because I am shaking. I'm nervous. I've been optimistic with you guys pretty well every stream we do here on Tails Channel Live. I am just now seeing that the official Sonic movie Twitter is now plugging the live stream, and Sonic Official appears to have just advertised their own stream as we went live. Wow, and you could also see that in real time as I clicked on it. Pretty cool. Yes, I'm very nervous. We just recently got the news that Roger will not be leaving the role of Sonic the Hedgehog, which I did tweet about this, but I understand if not all of you follow me on social media. I'm only a little offended. But basically what I said in a roundabout way is that, you know, being a fan from Sonic from the start and, you know, going through a few voice changes myself, I found a way to kind of love that process. So I can't lie, I was excited for another round, especially considering how much longer Roger got compared to the other voices. I was like, sorry, excuse me. I was like, 10 years is a good amount of time for him to really get a chance to explore the role. And that typically happens with characters as they change. 10 years is a perfectly reasonable amount of time to pass for them to make a new shift. It appears that with this, the direction seems to be consistency. So my mindset is now shifted with this news right before this big announcement live stream. So the hot off the press from my brain press is I'm thinking it might still be Boost. It might still be a Boost game. It might be an original Boost game. Hopefully it's not including classic Sonic. Hopefully modern Sonic gets to do his own thing in a larger scale game that isn't a budget title, something that actually feels large scale, akin to Unleashed, or maybe even, I don't want to use Generations as an example for large scale, because I know people are looking for narrative large scale as well. So Unleashed is really the only comparison that I can make right now. Of course, now, that is my middle ground, right? That's my prediction. Sorry, not my middle ground. That is my prediction, right? My prediction is original Boost game that is hopefully larger, like Unleashed. Wow, our donation notifications are all kinds of glitched. We'll fix those some other day. Now, what I want in my heart, in my inner child Sonic fan, I want adventure remakes. I do. And that little child is manipulating me now in my heart, because those frames, when I overlook into it, what I see is the fact that Sonic's head is cut off. There is a very short frame in the Sonic Adventure intro where Sonic is running. You can see the top of his head, but you can't see his face. And then he's on the side, and then he turns to look at the camera for the big reveal of his face. Structurally, that could be the remake of that shot. Again, I am fully aware that that is a stretch. That is a stretch, but that is something I just realized a couple minutes ago. That's what I want. Now, what do I think we should get, right? Based on entitlement. So, Boost has been a consistent gameplay style for 10 years, and Roger has had a 10-year run. This meta era, you could argue, has gone... It's the longest era out of the... based on the way that the fan base breaks up these eras. Now, out of the eras that have been satiated, have been addressed, have been catered to, there's classic, and then this meta era has had a chance to kind of explore different angles, try different art styles, try even a different gameplay style. But adventure fans have been really loud, right? 06, it's now debatable, right? You can't just roast that game now. You're gonna get some comments where people will defend that game for the ideas that it presented. You've got people like me who are talking about how much I love Adventure 1 despite its flaws. You got people, this never really went away, but people love SA2. You're even getting, because the people who grew up with Adventure 1 and 2 are very old now, and some of them they have a big social media presence, so they'll be asking specifically for an Adventure remake as well. So they have that as well. So I think we should get an Adventure remake. I am a little entitled to receive an Adventure remake because Mania happened. Classic fans, they got the clickbait, which was Sonic 4, right? And that was not a good thing to do to classic fans, to call it Sonic 4 and to deliver a product that was not Sonic 4. But Adventure fans got Forces intentionally marketing Chaos being in the game, but him not being in the game. Intentionally marketing a more narrative-heavy Sonic game for it to not deliver on the lore, unless you're including the outside comics, but they weren't in the game itself. Now, this has nothing to do with my opinions on Sonic Forces itself, However, I think it is important. I don't have time to quickly choose a song. I think it's important to acknowledge this, that Adventure fans feel like they were a little bit manipulated with Force's release. And so that specific group of people are the ones that are unsettled from that experience from so long ago. So if I was SEGA working there and I knew this, I would do everything in my power to make sure that there would be something in this presentation to work against that. Whether that means the IDW comics find a way to kind of give Sonic and Shadow a Sonic and Shadow arc, and it delves into, it adds more detail to adventure-related lore from Adventure 1 and 2. Maybe they'll do it that way. Maybe we'll get some Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 set-piece merchandise from first 4 figures. Even if it's not a game, I think catering to that community I think it's a good idea, because that is the recipe. That is the recipe for frustration. So there's a lot of different people that want to be satiated right now, but I, of course, have found myself, based on my life experiences, on the side of the Adventure fans right now, because Classic fans got their W with Mania. Sure, they deserve more Ws. Everyone deserves Ws, but the Adventure fans right now are extremely heated and entitled from the Force's experience. I need to crack open a window. I'm already melting, and the stream hasn't even started. This door, so hot. Okay, so we are about to go live with the real event. 4 minutes to go. I am melting already, and we haven't even got into it yet. However, that was my rant. So I'm gonna spend this last 4 minutes kind of talking to chat. I actually decided that I'm not gonna join the call with our other friends until after the actual event. I think that that would be better, just to avoid anyone talking over, even by accident, or anyone's animals in the background. Just in the interest of time, I think I should answer chat right now in the few minutes that we have left, and then we'll go into the event, and then I'll join the call after. Sorry, friends that are waiting in the call. I think this is the best way to go, and I'm gonna go for it. So I see Dion in the chat. Yes, Adventure deserves a return to glory. I just think that now, Dion, we have the technology to do that momentum-based gameplay. I just feel I can't help, just because I've followed the progression of the character and its gameplay, I can't help but see Boost as a kind of crutch that worked. It definitely worked, but leaning on it for too long just kind of communicates this inability. And I don't want them to do that. When around the time Lost World came out, I did want them to continue to cash in on that gameplay formula, because it worked so well in Generations. But I think it's time to show people the versatility of the character, revisit that formula, show confidence, and really patch over that legacy. That was the era that Sonic got this reputation that we're still fighting against now. I think it's needed even more than just when it comes to the Force's story and how Adventure fans feel really ripped off. I think it's needed for even more reasons. So even people that don't like Adventure, Sonic's reputation got damaged in that era. So if they can revisit it and implement it well, that really puts that out of there, right? We can do it. Those concepts were good. We can look at them fondly, like an incomplete stepping stone to something greater. But if they never revisit it, it's always this weird experimental thing that was a stupid idea to normal people on the outside. All right, so it is definitely pre-recorded. Yes, Neon, you are correct. So it's going to be a YouTube premiere, and we've got 1 minute to go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna stop my background music here. We've already heard this song once over, so we'll stop it right here. I'm gonna try to refresh the Sonic Central page, make sure we are good. Switching here, and I'm gonna switch to YouTube. Premiere will begin shortly. Okay, so guys, here we go. This is it. 12 minutes. Oh man, I am not ready. Thank you, Dion, for saying I am super well spoken. I really, really do try. I would say that I think I focus a little bit too much on ranting my thoughts. I want to focus a little bit more on the chat when I can, so please, if you guys want to ask me stuff, now is the time to do so in the few seconds we have. Don't screw up, Danny. Well, I already screwed up like twice. Not too bad, especially considering I'm squeezing this in between remote classes, and I really had to move my schedule around to make this work. Oh man, I just heard a sound. It's probably from the Twitch. Let's pop open the Twitch. Yeah, it's the Twitch. Okay. So that means the YouTube audio is going to glitch us. Oh man. Okay, there we go. Is it cropped right? I think it's cropped a little wrong. Okay, our YouTube... It's a little ahead. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay, stop this. What is happening? What is happening? Oh my gosh. What? Remove. Remove. What? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do the...
And much more. Sonic and his friends continue to bring joy
oh my gosh.
around the world, and that...
So you know what? I'm gonna get rid of the Twitch because the live stream here didn't start yet. So we're gonna react to it all together. Twitch gone. Remove. No, wait, I don't have time. Did they pause the Twitch one? Did it go live early? Yeah, it did. They went live early. Okay. That's fine. They went live early. It's their fault. We still have time. Wow, I am nervous. The crop got messed up in that too. Let me just double check the Twitch on my own browser, just to make sure we're not missing anything. No, we're not. Okay, so they went live early. They went live early by accident on their Twitch. And YouTube is about to go live. But it's not quite live yet. Okay, so they have 30 seconds. I wonder if they're going to synchronize it. So let me just... I have to stick with Twitch at this point now. My crop got messed up, which is not good. Let's see here. I wonder how that happened. Filters. Crop. Okay. So we need... Oh, jeez. Close. Okay. Weird. I wonder how the crop got messed up. Okay. Okay. Jeez, no. No. No, okay. The Twitch is going to happen. I'm not going to mess with the crop because anything else I mess with is going to cause problems. So it's right here. We have it. Let's react to what we got. Good thing I had a backup plan, but oh man, I wasn't able to fix the crop. Whew. Okay, Sonic Central. That was a good intro. Clean intro.
Welcome to our very first Sonic Central in honor of Sonic's anniversary. I believe that it's been 30 years since Sonic first appeared on the scene. Beginning as a video game character back in the 16-bit console era, to today becoming an entertainment icon across movies, animation, video games, comics, and much more. Sonic and his friends continue to bring joy to people around the world, and that means everything to us.
From Sonic and
Gonna leave that.
to our longtime fan, we say thank you for being a part of Sonic evolution over the last 30 years. To our new fans,
I love that background.
in celebration of Sonic 30th anniversary, we want to give you a sneak peek of a lot of exciting content that we worked on. Please keep in mind that there's a lot of more we will soon be sharing.
We hope you enjoy the premiere of Sonic Central, and be sure to stick around till the end. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
It's not a celebration without music. To celebrate the sounds of Sonic, we are excited to host a virtual symphony full of your favorite tracks from throughout the years.
Can turn up the volume.
Get ready to
Ooh.
experience Sonic melodies like never before with a full symphony orchestra.
Studiopolis,
including
nice.
Special performances by the legendary Sonic rock stars Crush 40.
Crush 40, nice. You guys can probably see the
composer and
sweat on my
DJ
face.
Tomoya Atani,
Jeez.
and others.
I'm so
Mark
nervous.
your calendars and look forward to enjoying this performance on Sonic's birthday, June 23rd for free from the comfort of your own home.
What?
Be sure to tune into Summer Game Fest for an exclusive sneak peek.
Nice.
Guess who's competing at the Olympic Games this year?
It's not
none other
happening.
than the blue blur, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Wait, is that...
Dress
Oh
up
my-
your avatar as Sonic and compete in 18 fun-filled Olympic events.
That's
Go for
hilarious.
the gold, your style, in basketball, tennis, football, and much more. This is your chance to compete in this year's Olympics with your family and friends. Tokyo 2020 is coming to all platforms June 22nd and is available for pre-order today.
I only talked over the date, so it's right there.
Next up is 2 Point Hospital, the game where
What?
you design and manage a complex healthcare
Oh,
institution.
Sonic's gonna be in
Cures
this.
some very unusual ailments. Sonic will be visiting patients in need with exclusive Sonic-themed in-game items and customization options. Have some fun and swap your staff outfits to your favorite characters.
I wonder how many
Or
of
add
these will
some
be.
swanky Sonic decor to your hospital.
Enjoy these free in-game items on July 30th.
And bring your patients back to great health and elegant Sonic style and
This is
speed.
a direct. It's well made.
This
What?
fall, Sonic the Fighters will be playable in Lost Judgment. Lost Judgment is a legal suspense thriller from the creators of the Yakuza series. Visit any SEGA arcade location in-game and experience the fun of a perfect recreation of this 1996 fighting classic.
Oh, it's just an emulator.
Sonic the Fighters in Lost Judgment.
Arrives September 24th.
Do you really need to put that in here?
Stay tuned for more information on future collaborations throughout the year.
Huh? Roblox? Wait, no, not Roblox. Minecraft?
Now, prepare for the ultimate Sonic ride.
Ultimate. Oh, oh, oh. What? What's happening? Why was there new clips? Back and better than ever. What? It doesn't look that different. Oh wait, a little. There's some effects there. It looks like it has bloom. Well, that animated intro is not from it. That thing that we saw wasn't from this. Wasn't from this. Guys, what was that last thing? What, a new power-up? The bosses are the same, use amazing powers. It doesn't... Sonic Colors Ultimate. There
Sonic
it is.
Colors Ultimate will be speeding into stores September 7th this year. Be sure to pre-order online today to receive the Baby Sonic keychain and more in-game Sonic movie content.
That keychain
Stay
was from
tuned
the
in coming weeks
first
to learn
movie.
more about Sonic Colors Ultimate.
Okay, so that animated thing wasn't from it.
And now, let's hear from a very special guest.
Hey everybody, to celebrate the release of Sonic Colors Ultimate, we are so excited to announce Sonic Colors Rise of the Wisps. Now, taking place in
What?
the world of Sonic Colors, this two-part animation is the first of some short-form animations coming your way that will feature full dialogue from the Sonic voice cast. In this, you follow Sonic and Tails to Sweet Mountain as they meet up with their new friend, the Jade Ghost Wisp, to free all the captured Wisps from the evil Dr. Eggman and his robot henchmen. And, lucky you, we have a special treat, a preview of Episode 1 happening right here, right now. Will our heroes prevail? Find out
Animation.
when Sonic Colors Rise of the Wisps debuts this summer. We will see you guys soon with so much more good stuff. But for now, you know the drill. We gotta go.
Did he just record this yesterday? Also, the audio was delayed for me too, I think.
It's okay. Sonic's gonna save her.
Piece of cake, buddy.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Let's get going. How's it going, Metal? You're looking hideous as usual.
Nice, Roger. Who's writing it? Tell us who's writing it. Rise of the Wisps. Gotta say, though, that sounds like a meme. I thought he was joking. I actually thought he was
We are also
joking.
excited to announce we're working on a new compilation for next year that includes Sonic 1, 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and Sonic CD.
It's called
Jump
Sonic
back
Origins?
in time and play these classic Sonic hits in Sonic Origins. Experience the non-stop Sonic action like never before. This is your chance to experience the beginnings of Sonic on the latest platforms.
What new
Now
content?
with added content and features.
What is it?
Stay tuned for more information later in the year.
Ugh, we need new so bad.
This year we're taking Sonic to new heights and expanding.
Where?
Sonic Mania and Team Sonic Racing are now available on Amazon Luna.
We knew that. This is Tails Channel
on June
News.
1st, Sonic Forces, Team Sonic Racing, and Sonic Mania are coming to PlayStation Now.
Cool. I mean,
We've also got some special events for you in the Sonic mobile world.
we got 2 minutes left.
Starting in May in Sonic Dash, sail into a special pirate-themed party.
Yogurt.
Be among the first to unlock Pirate Sonic and Captain Shadow, and win other great prizes by collecting all 4 birthday-themed items on the track. This summer in Sonic Forces, a very special character will be dropping into action.
Supersonic?
Harness the power of the Chaos Emeralds and blast into battle as Super Sonic.
Wait,
Fly down the track at fantastic speeds and smash through your opponent's attacks.
you need 50
in this
rings?
invincible super form. Later this year, get ready to battle your friends in some private races. This limited time event will allow you to set up your own exclusive matches with friends.
Yes!
Enjoy the rush of Sonic Forces in
my-
this fun party mode.
Thank
This October,
God.
prepare
Werehog.
yourself for a fright as the Werehog bounds into Sonic Forces and Sonic Dash.
Finally,
Look out for his
PvP.
arrival around Halloween and unleash your power.
Good.
And lastly, in Sonic Racing on Apple Arcade, we're going classic. Race as a classic
Never done that
character
before.
in a classic car, and on
Wait a
3
minute.
new tracks in a classic zone.
That's
All
his
while
original
listening to
car.
Brand new music.
From Sonic Drift. I've been waiting for them to do that.
Now let's check in with the showrunners of
Prime.
the recently announced animated series, Sonic Prime.
Prime,
coming to
Prime.
Netflix in 2022.
Hi, I'm Joe Kelly from Man of Action Entertainment and one of the showrunners on the upcoming Netflix animated series, Sonic Prime.
Show us something,
Man
come
of
on.
Action is a writers collective consisting of myself, Joe Casey, Stephen T. Siegel, and Duncan Rouleau. We created a couple of things you might have heard of, the Ben 10 franchise for Cartoon Network, the heroes and team of Big Hero 6 for Disney, and a bunch of other shows that we've worked on over the years in animation. Been kind of busy. We are very excited to be working with SEGA and Sonic on this project during Sonic's 30th anniversary, and this is the dream project for us. We've been working really hard to bring fans something that they've never seen before in a Sonic series. We'll be bringing our experience and passion for the brand with us on Sonic Prime to deliver a fun and exciting series for Sonic fans of all ages. Over the course of 24 episodes, Sonic will be thrust into a high-speed adventure through the strange and mysterious Shatterverse. It's up to Sonic to save the universe and along the way experience moments of self-discovery and redemption. Sonic Prime is set to premiere worldwide in 2022. We look forward to taking this journey with you and sharing more information with you at a later date. Things
Show us.
like this.
Oh, that's from the
Thanks
show.
again. I'll be seeing you in the Shatterverse.
And the Shatterverse?
This year, we're also making a variety of exciting 30th anniversary themed products. Take home the epic battle straight from Sonic 2 with the giant Eggman robot playset from Jakks Pacific. For the
More
fans
playsets?
dialed into hip-hop culture comes the
Oh.
Sonic the Hedgehog 30th anniversary jewelry collaboration with King Ice.
Wow.
You can also revisit 30 years of Sonic games with the comprehensive 30th anniversary Encyclopedia from Dark Horse.
Can't wait till
For Sonic memorabilia, we
that
have an
comes out.
exclusive collection of coins in silver and gold from AppMax. Head to the official Sonic 30th anniversary site for more information on all of our commemorative products.
one more
Well, there you
thing.
have it. As you can see, we've been working hard behind the scenes to prepare great things for you. There will be a lot of announcements throughout the year, so be sure to follow us on official social channels linked in the video description
Come
below.
on.
So thank you for celebrating with us and being there every step of the way. Here's to the next 30 years of Sonic.
Wait, Evo, hold on. I don't think we are done yet. I have one more thing I'd like to show the fans.
All right, Izuki-san, let's see it.
It's been so long. No. Okay. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh no. Oh my god. No. What is that? What? What is it? What is it? What is it? What? Not colors, guys. You were wrong. Original game. A new original game. No remakes. Original game. Not even a name. What is it? Nothing. Nothing. We got nothing. We were given We have no idea what it is. We have no idea what it is. Oh well, we got the original. We got another game. Okay, we have something from another game. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's not that bad. Hold on, there's a lot to talk about. That's really good. The animation was really, really good, and all of you saying that was Colors Ultimate were wrong, and I had a feeling it wasn't. You guys thought it was really obvious, but it was not. So I will join our group call in a little bit. I just want to give my quick thoughts because then when I join that call, I'm going to give everyone a chance to talk about what they think. So I'll kind of take a back seat at that point. So hot off the heels of what we just looked at, it looks like a new game. We don't even know what the name is yet, but it definitely looks really interesting, and that animation was wonderful. It's great. It's much better than the tease that we got for TSR, so that's great. I think it satiates me quite a bit. We're getting an original game. We don't really quite know what it is about, anything about it, so we can't really talk more about it. Not an adventure remake though, because they would have already announced that. So I would say that that's basically deconfirmed at this point, because that looked like something different, not an adventure remake. So for those of you who wanted that, that's put to bed, and it could happen at a later date. However, that doesn't mean that the gameplay of this will not satiate those people. The perfect scenario, the best case scenario in my opinion, is something that can satiate the most people as possible, and so it would make sense that an original title would do this. But for those a little entitled adventure fans that I was talking about before, we're going to need the proof to be in the pudding when it comes to the gameplay and the narrative, which I think they can deliver something that would satiate not just adventure fans, something that would satiate a vast majority of fans. And the cartoon that we seem to be getting for Colors will hopefully be our chance to experience a different tone for narrative. It'll be interesting to see the contrast of whoever's writing this animated short for Colors now compared to the previous writers, and see if they can get people who initially hated Colors on board. That's going to be interesting. Colors Ultimate doesn't really look all that different to me. I am a little surprised. I thought they would do a little bit more. It does look like there was bloom put over there. That's all I can really say about the Colors Ultimate port, because I haven't really seen any extra features. In that trailer that I watched, I didn't really see a lot of extra things. The logo hasn't been tampered with that much. The renders on the box art are the same. The box art's slightly different, but it really does just seem like a straight port. So I hope they're not charging too much for it, and I'm glad they didn't put all their eggs in that basket. They did what I suggested they do in the Tales Channel Takes, where if they want to announce Colors Ultimate, they should wait until they have other things to announce with it. So I'm not angry at it, but it doesn't really look like the thing that's going to be holding the bulk of my excitement. Let's see what people are saying in the chat. Wow, new game! Absolutely, yeah, I'm super excited. So there's also a bunch of collaborations that happened that seemed all right. I don't really bite for the collaborations. That's just because I simply do not have the budget to kind of be buying games and being like, oh look, Sonic showed up in this other game that I have. That's just not the lifestyle I'm living right now. But for people who have that as a option for them, I'm sure they will appreciate it. I thought the Olympic Games mascot costume was really creative and funny. So I think a lot of people are going to have a lot of fun with that. Also gives us a chance to stream things that are technically non-Sonic on Tales Channel. So maybe if my money situation improves in the future, we'll be able to cover those on Tales Channel. Hey, Elle, it's been so long since we've seen you in the chat. Where have you been, bro? All right, so I think that's about all I can say because I'm melting. So I'm going to join the chat and see what other people have to say. So we have Ryan, we have Lords, and we have Shanny that I'm calling right now. So when they pick up, I'm gonna let them kind of give you their thoughts. Lords is the first to pick up, so Lords is the first to go. So Lords, a lot of us know that you were a lot was riding on this for you. So I think it's really important that we know kind of like where you're at after seeing all this, and be brutally honest. There's gonna be people there with you, so like, you know, go for it. I mean, I'll counterbalance you if you're too negative.
No, it's like, so what I had predicted was Colors Ultimate, like some kind of collection, Sonic Prime tease, we didn't get anything really about the movie. I think I said crossover with an expensive brand. I don't know if that jewelry thing is expensive, but if so, then there you go. And then an actual new game tease. But we didn't get an announcement of another event or something to get more information. So this seems to be what they're planning for the next 2 years.
So, oh, did you have more to say? Sorry, keep going. If you're stumped, I do have like prompts for you. Like, for example, the original game, which I'm sure is what you're kind of chewing on right now in your head. I just thought of something we can actually kind of discuss, which is that it kind of triggered me in a way because the Sonic Team logo seemed to have that dark, gritty effect on it, like the Forces teasers had. But we all know how far that goes. But it is interesting that they would have the gall to do it again. How do you respond to something like that?
I straight up was like, you know, hoping it was the Adventure remake throughout the entire thing, and then I saw the symbol at the end. I'm like, oh my god, this is Forces vibes.
It's a little Forces vibes, but at least they At least they didn't shy away from doing that, though, from Forces, right? That's still important, because we still want them to try, but the idea is that Forces, when we look back at it, it'll be a stepping stone, and we'll be able to laugh at it, because we got something substantial. So they can't do this twice. There's no way, man. I'm gonna be so triggered.
I mean, the fact that there wasn't any gameplay showed when that's been the main, criticism they've been given for a while is quite worrying.
You think that they need to show gameplay? Because I think that
just a tease, just a little tease, like, I don't know, like just something. It doesn't have to be major.
I think we'll get it, but I think the main criticism that I was hearing from the community, and everybody's timeline is different, but it seemed like most people that at the start of the pandemic were really like pushing for news. That message eventually evolved to tell us something. We want to know that something is being worked on. The nothing, I think, is what was driving people crazy. So the people that were saying, tell us that you were working on something, you got that. So if it now turns into, oh, it was just a trailer, like no gameplay, whatever, man. Like, they did tell you they are working on something. We know they're working on a game now. So what, you wanted to see gameplay, Lords? You think?
I mean, that's how you get the trust of the people that were mad about Forces. Is you need to say or just show like a little bit of gameplay, like you're confident in what it's gonna be.
Right. So those people that were mad with Forces gameplay, they can't just be shown a CG trailer again and get excited. Like, they're still gonna be skeptical.
We got excited at the 25th anniversary party, and then Forces rolled around and completely crushed me individually, but like,
yeah, so we have no reason to trust them. Fair, totally.
Yeah,
fair.
so and now I'm like, it's more waiting, you know, for like Sega's gonna be at E3 or something. I don't know if they're gonna show anything about this new game. It's probably just gonna be Colors Ultimate and maybe the collection. I really doubt they're gonna show anything about this game.
Well, it does come out 2022, which is when everything else comes out. So that year, next year, is a really, really exciting year. So that's something good, and it's not that long from now.
I'm guessing it's going to be either a holiday release or something nearby the Sonic movie, which I really doubt. I really doubt it's going to be near that, but that's my guess.
So I'm going to actually play that trailer back and actually like look at a couple things, because I'm seeing people in the chat saying like it's Colors 2, which, I mean, as funny as that is, there are some similarities, and I'll just hold on. Let me see. Give me a second. I don't know what display capture it is. Not that one. Oh, I want browser. Okay, hold on. Browser, and then we can go here. Do this. Cause that pixel effect that I was talking about before does play here. Let me interact with this.
Yeah, and the pixel effect.
Yeah, there was
the glitchy effects. It's just like, is this Forces 2?
Yeah, I see that. So hold on, I'm gonna play it. I will say though, I got really excited because we knew going through it. I'm gonna mute it. We knew when we were watching it that it wasn't the oh, here, hold on, let me. Okay, we'll put it down here. So yeah, we knew it wasn't the Colors remake, so we're seeing a pixel effect, but it's not a wisp, right? He just starts glowing out of nowhere, and then he's doing some sort of like dimensional running. Like, I don't know, he makes a loop and it makes like a portal. So I mean, it might tie into their cartoon. That might be what it is.
Yeah.
And it might be some sort of multiverse type of thing. That's all I can really say. It does look like it could be multiverse, because he does seem to be just running through a generic forest. It looks like if you look at the Sonic Team logo, the stuff behind it reminds me of Breath of the Wild.
Hold on, I'm gonna send you something in the chat.
It reminds me. Oh wait, what's that?
I sent you something in the chat.
Where have I seen that running before?
In regards, I don't know.
That running? He runs all the time.
What is it? Was it like supposed to be a reference to Adventure, like this trailer?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. It doesn't look like a specific reference to anything. But what I am noticing, like what I was saying before, is that it reminds me of Breath of the Wild a little bit in terms of the like kind of weird alien-like language behind the Sonic Team logo. And that seems to be a prominent feature of the trailer, because they didn't even show us a name. They showed us this weird language, and then a date. So it's giving me this idea that there's some sort of like, it's like some interesting, almost like, wait a minute. Ian said that he knew the origin of the Chaos Emeralds recently. I wonder if this has anything to do with that, because this looks like an ancient language, but clearly it's like high tech, because Sonic is surrounded by an aura that we've never seen before. So hopefully it's lore based. Hopefully all those things connect. Ian could have been referring to the encyclopedia as well. It's possible, but it would be ideal if all those things were connected. It's really nice to see Elle in the chat again. So let's read some chat while I'm here, since I haven't done it. Dion says, what's interesting is he's running in a real forest, not like Green Hill. That's right. So if you remember, they were stylized trees in Forces. So those are realistic trees. So that style shift is massively appreciated as an Adventure fan. I like that it's more realistic. Those blocky trees, I remember it really bothered a lot of people. So that's a W. It's a small W, but it is a W nonetheless. Shanny, we haven't heard from you yet, so why don't you tell us what you're thinking?
Well, already, strong start. Judgment. So happy. Next on the PS5.
Oh right.
So that's already good. I feel like when Yakuza made their input, it was like, yeah, it's gonna be Sonic the Fighters, because AM2 game, AM2. So, like, put them together. It's right there. I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited for the collection and everything. The colors remake. I mean, once the collection and colors was sort of accidentally dropped on that site, it was like, well, that's got to be what they're going to show anyways. The interesting thing about that trailer, though, if you look at it closely, Sonic has different costumes all the way through the trailer.
What are you talking about?
Go back to the colors trailer and look. There's things where like his they showed it too. They showed it on there too, where he's got like his shoes are different. He's wearing cleats during one of them. Some of it looks like Black Knight, things like that. So it looks like that there's possible costume changes through it. You might poke at that and look.
Okay, I'm poking.
So the collection is really interesting, but somebody had pointed out to me in DMs that the footage that they showed is not actually from the Sonic collection.
Well, oh yeah, there is different costumes. Wow. So Sonic has skins. Okay, that's something I completely slept on. So Eagle Eye Shanny. Wait, no, it wasn't you that found it, or were you just reading comments?
No, we were watching it and it was being pointed out in like Sam's stream.
Yeah, look, silver shoes. Interesting. Yeah. So it seems to only change like his gloves.
One of the ones where I think he's running from a boss, he's wearing cleats.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. That's new.
So
How do you
yeah.
feel about
The collection is really great. I'm glad that they're finally able to do Sonic 3. I want to see actual footage from the collection though to know what it is, because apparently one of my friends that's really big with Sonic pointed out that none of the classic stuff that they showed was from the collection. That's all been shown, that's all been used before. So he's pretty good about it. So I'd want to see. I want to see what the collection looks like.
We don't have any official gameplay footage from that collection yet.
That's what it looks like. Like they said, the Sonic collection doesn't have any footage from the collection yet. So I want to know.
Well, it makes makes sense that that's the case because they don't even have an official trailer for it.
Right. All the merchandise looked really cool. Kind of interested in the Ice Kings thing, even though that would be something that I would never wear if I bought it because it looks expensive. But
Oh yeah.
I'd be down for that. I'd be down for like some jewelry for that stuff. So that was really interesting. Of course, they've got new coins and everything, which is always fun to have during like anniversaries and everything. So look forward to that. That stuff gets really rare like later on. Other than that, the thing that they showed at the end, I'll call it Zap because that's what it looked like. Sonic Zap, whatever. Pretty neat. I mean, I'd rather see some footage first because it reminds me of like the Forces trailer when they did the story trailer and everybody was freaking out about how great it was, and then we got Forces.
Exactly.
So,
we were just talking about that, Lord.
Yeah.
Like they can't just show this and expect us to be enthusiastic after Forces. Like we need gameplay, and it is. I can see why some people might be in a negative mindset when it comes to just this new original game, only because. Yeah, that's not going to work again, so it's just more waiting. We're just waiting for what the gameplay is.
I think in regards to like that, Prime, those two things, less talk, more show, especially at this point, because there's a preconceived notion that when you show something that's just CGI and it looks too good to be true, sometimes it is. Forces prove that. Like, Forces prove that a little bit. So I less talk, more show. I'm pretty disappointed that they didn't have anything to show for Prime yet. The colors animation, by the way, very cute. I forgot about that.
Yeah, Meta Era is staying, I guess.
It's very cute. Well, that's a remake. You know what I mean? That's a remake in an animation that is probably very small because it's 2 parts to accompany it. So I'm not gonna say that that's going to be the basis, and you can't really call an era meta because that would mean the era is self-aware of itself. But I think we might be seeing, because Sega sometimes is late to the punch on things. This might be Sega's era of remakes. Not to give anybody's hopes up. I'm hoping that they do an adventure remake, but maybe it's just not time, or maybe they're not confident yet in it. And that it's there, but it's not. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't need an adventure remake so long as the next gameplay style is substantial, right? Like, if it's just phoning it in like Forces obviously was, from my perspective, then it'll be fine, right? But it needs to deliver, just based on where we're at. Also, if you see on the tweet deck that I just pulled up, Donnie from the Tales Channel team just figured out that it seems that there'll be a Metal Sonic racing mode in the Sonic Colors remake as well. So you'll have to challenge yourself against Metal Sonic and mess it up.
I'm under the understanding that this Colors game is no longer a port. That this is going to be something that they just they pour a lot of like bonus content into. Which is
port?
That's what it's looking like. You got like all these it's got all these costumes in it, which is really nice. I hope that they might mix some stuff up in there and put it in if what Donnie is saying true and there's a Metal Sonic thing. Like, this is no longer just a port of the game. You know what I mean?
Elle is telling us, absolutely, I know what you mean. Elle is telling us that Sonic is trending number 4 worldwide, which isn't too bad. Not too bad. So let's try to wait, what's that?
I want to add 2 more things. Mobile games.
Right.
PvP. Very nice.
It's Speed Battle. Finally, I've been asking for years.
Yes. my heart almost like jumped when they showed Werehog, and I was like, oh no, they're actually gonna do it. And then they were like, mobile game. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, oh.
Yeah, they were still talking about speed battle at that point.
Wait,
Yeah.
random thing.
Yeah, what's up?
Did they show Sonic's face in the new trailer?
Sort of.
Sort
Not
of.
close up.
Yeah, not close up.
He from the bottom, when it shows his feet and everything, he almost looked like classic Sonic. Because I looked at it, I was like, that almost looks like classic Sonic. Just kind of the janky way he was running from the front, and then when it goes to the side, then it's modern.
I agree.
That's
It
what
did
it looked like to
that.
me. Yeah.
Mixed Media says, we'll take a good game over an adventure remake. Absolutely, Mixed Media. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think I just kind of signal boost adventure remake, only because that seems to be, of course, what's regurgitated around the community, and I don't get to control what message is being passed around. But if I'm gonna pass any message around, I'm gonna choose that one, because hopefully, even if Sonic Team distorts the message, they'll be like, okay, so I think they want this kind of gameplay. Like, it has to be that. Like, I don't know.
Not even that. It's like pre-written. Like you can't really mess it up. So.
I mean, you could. You definitely could.
I'm just saying it's there. Like
I think
like you don't have to think of anything new.
Yeah, it's just that's the kind of message I want to send at this time. Is like, I really like adventure. I liked what they were going for in that era, and if it's an original game that is kind of satiating those type of fans, then that's fine. I'll take it. But again, it's more waiting. So I would say, all in all, this was okay. This was pretty okay.
Yeah.
If you had to describe it with one word, Lords, what word would you describe this event with?
Like mashed potatoes, but without any butter or seasoning.
Oh no! So, but wait, do you like mashed potatoes though?
With butter and seasoning.
Oh, so you're like, well, I'm happy to get food, but like, you forgot the butter and seasoning.
Yeah.
So like, but you've been starving, so is that the context? Like, you're like, thanks, but like,
Yes, I don't know.
Could be better. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Shanny, what about you?
I think it'll be all right. I think it's the start of something.
I mean, we got news. We got the announcements that everyone was clamoring for so long. So I guess we'll have to wait and see where the discussion goes now.
I just feel kind of bad that the majority of it was already either announced and or dropped on a French game store. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my only bummer of it. But I'm happy that people finally get confirmation of it and everything, and it'll be interesting from here on out to see what that they show in the games, because I'm interested to see what they're adding into colors. And then whatever the Sonic Zap or whatever it's called is, that'll be neat too. And I want to see finally what the collection's going to be. So they've shown a lot of titles, but I want to see the contents in it.
Yeah, and I think we have no choice but to wait and see.
Yes.
What I'm really hoping for, I hope that's not all the content in Colors Ultimate, like the skins, the Metal Sonic race, the updated visuals. I'm hoping there's a little bit more. There's still some surprises they've kind of left, because with so many extra features kind of touched upon in this short event, it does kind of imply there is more. So yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't imply anything, right? That might just be me being entitled, but I do want more than what they showed. What's up?
Yeah, I mean, Sega's gonna be at E3. Do you think they'll announce anything at E3 for more of an audience?
They might do something. Maybe they wanted people's eyes on Sonic going into E3, and maybe now.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna hold on hope for.
Yeah, so I mean, it could very well be possible. I mean, 12 minutes, right? I mean, though. I can't say either way, honestly, because there's a lot of things that come to mind when you theorize that. Like, we were supposed to get this a year ago, and it took them this whole year to kind of get everything organized for this 12-minute showcase. And so, does that mean that they're now done for a while, or were they also preparing something for E3, and this is just the beginning? Probably.
Yeah, because at the beginning, I think it was Azuka was saying, like, we have more to show. Like,
and we can't wait to show more with you. Yeah, they were all echoing that. So I think we're just gonna have to stay tuned. And everything is happening 2022. So everything's happening really soon. And so if they want enough breathing room for everyone to be properly notified about all of these different projects, I think they need to start pretty soon, right? There's not a lot of time. So it won't be very long. We know the kind of vibe we're getting. The title of the new game is Zap. It says it. Maybe it is. It's really hard to read if it is.
Yeah.
Says it? What?
Can we also talk a little bit? We need to go back to colors for a second. You've read the description of the game, right?
Let me take a look at. So Sonic Colors.
May I read it?
Sure.
We're gonna get to the bottom. So on one of the descriptions on it, this is what it is. I saw Tracker posting about it. Transform Sonic by harnessing the magnificent alien powers of the Wisps to defeat enemies and discover the secrets of the Interstellar Amusement Park. Pass through solid objects and discover alternate paths using the new Jade Ghost Wisp. Obviously, it's better than ever with the enhanced visuals and graphics, refined controls, and more gameplay upgrades. Really wish it was on Steam though. It looks like Epic Games won that battle on Sonic.
Oh no!
Again, yeah,
No,
they did
really?
Not on Steam.
It didn't show Steam on the reveal trailer. It showed Epic Games Store.
Why?
Wait a minute.
My God, that is spyware.
And and Rival Rush mode, which is put your skills to the test and go head to head with Metal Sonic. Outrun Metal Sonic to unlock rewards.
Unlock Metal Sonic?
Outrun Metal Sonic to unlock rewards.
It is on the Epic Games Store. What? Oh
Yeah.
man, not Steam.
Money, 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 money.
Yep.
Sonic Fortnite skin at least.
Money, money, money.
So there's already
if Sonic is in Fortnite.
So I think that's the three main things that I'm assuming. We've got new Jade Ghost Wisp for new alternate paths, which tells me maybe that they're gonna redesign some levels. That would be nice. Rival Rush mode, so more rewards when you unlock when you race Metal Sonic, and I think if there is costume changes in it, which I'm gonna assume so because that's what we're seeing, that'd probably be where you unlock them, right there.
Is where you unlock what?
I'm going to assume since there's probably changes
You
in
unlock Metal
costumes,
Sonic there, yeah, okay.
you
I understand.
unlock them. So they'll probably have a Metal Sonic costume. It would be dumb if they did.
Yeah, it would make sense that you if you beat all the Metal Sonic races, that's like the big final prize, especially since Metal Sonic, Super Sonic is already unlockable in the base game, so they would probably need something that is like the next best thing, and they did that in SA1.
Yeah,
it's really just a model swap. So
this mode doesn't look like a 2-player mode though. This looks like a challenge mode.
Yeah, it's definitely not a 2-player mode. I do hope
that's
they
kind of cool.
Revisit the multiplayer and kind of make it a little bit better, because I like the concept, but I think it can use some tweaks here and there. Wow. So I don't know if there's really well, I mean, maybe there's more stuff that's going to come out, so maybe we'll keep chatting, because we keep finding new things that I didn't notice the first time I watched. Epic Games Store for Sonic Colors Remake. As a PC user, that's a bummer. That's a big bummer.
Yeah.
There's a 4K teaser that's out that was just uploaded by IGN.
Yep.
Oh, for the Sonic Zap?
For colors.
Oh, okay.
No?
Oh, for Zap?
Yeah, for Zoop.
For Zoop?
Yep.
What did they call it?
You gotta watch out, Zoop. Zoop is a Super Nintendo game.
New Sonic game official. So
new Sonic Team game.
So new Sonic
Super Mario Bros.
Oh, is that what they're calling it? That's a good. That's a bold title.
Oh my god.
It says new Sonic Team game. Yeah, let me put it on screen for you guys so you can see it, chat.
Let's look at it. Let's take a watchy.
A 4K look at it.
Let's take a revisit.
Oh Jesus, so big.
Frame by frame.
We'll do a frame by frame analysis.
Frame by frame analysis.
Right there, if you look at the corner of that screen, you'll see it's an advertisement. He looks like Classic when he's like in the front, right? That kind of looks like Classic a little bit.
You know who else looks like Classic?
Adventure
Evan.
I look like Classic Sonic. What?
Yeah. Well, from a standpoint though, Adventure. No, I was talking about Adventure. Adventure Sonic is the last variation of Classic Sonic before he does the change. Yeah.
Before he dies a horrible death.
Yeah.
So there really isn't much to kind of like pick out of this trailer. It looks like the base Sonic model. They don't show his face. We talked about the text, the dark tone of the logos similar to Forces, but they're not using the Minecraft blocky trees. I don't know if it's called Sonic Zap, only because, I mean, that does.
I'm gonna call. I'm just calling it that because it looks like the word Sam kept screaming it. So I'm already like, works for me.
It looks like Sonic Zap. Like, I wouldn't blame anyone for thinking that, but it's clear that behind it, this is some sort of language.
Right.
So I can't help but tie it to the origin of the Chaos Emeralds, that kind of point that Ian made.
Well,
I really
Ian is working on the Encyclopedia, which is supposed to explain everything about Sonic. Yeah,
I brought that up too. That doesn't mean that it can't be in both, though, right? If they're working on this game and the Encyclopedia at the same time, it would make sense that they can mention it, and that there are characters to be announced that will be in that Encyclopedia or will clarify things in this new game. But I'm seeing a made-up language. Why would they put a made-up language so prominent in a trailer that we don't understand yet? Maybe there is some sort of civilization that we're going to learn about in the game. Hopefully this implies lore. I'm stretching here, but I don't, because this video says new Sonic Team game. If it was just Zap, the letters behind it would be actual alphabetical letters, right? And they're not. They're random symbols. So, and they look similar to what is prominent in front of it. And so, well, I don't think we're looking at English letters. I don't think it's Zap. I think it's a word that we will know the meaning of when we know more.
It's Good Dad in Sonic's language.
It's what?
Good Dad in Sonic's language. Is that what we're getting at? Good Dad.
I don't know what that is.
It's Dad. Good Dad.
Echidnas, maybe it's the Echidna language. I really don't know. People on Twitter are talking about the similarities between 06. It seems like we're mostly out of news for the day. And I've been sweating like crazy in here, trying to do this stream for you guys. So how about what's that, Shanny?
I'm looking at Twitter, and it's really strange. Like, Twitter's kind of decisive on it. Like, it's back and forth. Like, either people are like, this is pretty good, or like, this is very underwhelming. Like, interesting. We're at that point.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it always is, though. We don't have enough to go off of to kind of make any claim either way. I did really like the look of the cartoon. How about we spend the rest? So I'll stay on until 1 to kind of round it out. But I have really been neglecting the chat, in my opinion. So you guys can kind of feel free to take some chat questions too if you want. If you see,
we didn't talk about the Olympics trailer.
I did. I talked about it. I gave a little talk about it for sure.
I'm glad the Sonic mascot's in the game.
It was sweet. I think it's a good idea for that kind of game. Nice to see Evan looking cute and that art in the background. L, thank you so much. It's like no time has passed. We're still bros. Even let's just pretend that it hasn't been years that you've been in this chat. Colors Ultimate looks like a Sega Hire This Man port. Ender Electrics maybe, but I'm not really sure what you were expecting with a port.
So I know what he's talking about because there's a bunch of people in another server that when they make stuff evolve, they were talking about it, and they said like there is an overwhelming crank on the bloom in that game.
Yeah, that's what I said that like in my live reaction. There's a lot of bloom. I mean the kind of like, what is it? The space vibe of the game kind of lends itself to that. I think they're probably leaning into the Mario Galaxy vibe of the game.
Yes.
I mean, it fits the aesthetic of the game, so I think they can get away with it. It just does look weird since we know what the base game looks like. I'm gonna try to grab as many chats as I can. Matthew said, me and a couple friends from the comp writers community are about to record a podcast about the live stream. We were wondering if you'd be interested in joining. Unfortunately, my schedule is packed so tight today, I don't have time for anything else, Matthew, but I appreciate you thinking of me and thinking that you would want to hear my take on it, even after me giving my takes on this live stream. I really do appreciate your interest. L, you're using your L to complete an LMAO. Oh my gosh, creative and smart. Sonic 06 remake, great. Dashi, I don't think that's what we're getting. I don't know if that's right. 1989 Blue Phantom says, I was thinking of Mystic Ruins too with the dark logo for some reason. I'm not really getting any Mystic Ruins vibes. I mean, when you think about it, Mystic Ruins is really just a forest with ruins in it, and we didn't see any ruins. We are seeing an ancient language of some kind. I don't think it says Zap. That's my guess. I really don't. Based on just everything and the way that that trailer is presented, I'm not getting that vibe, and it does certainly help that IGN is not calling it Sonic Zap. It makes it pretty clear to me that that is not the title. It's something else. That's probably, I don't know. I have literally no idea. No idea. Lame Lev says, at least his shoes looked good in the new trailer. I mean, it looks like the same model, Lame Lev, as we've been getting for years. And I guess with Roger returning to the role, consistency is key to them right now. So I wouldn't expect a massive overhaul of the Sonic character in response to the movie now. So anyone that was nervous about that can rest easy. Unfortunately, I was one of the people that was kind of excited for a shift. Hopefully we get the narrative shift we've been looking for. That one dude who posted stuff donated £5 and says, to those who don't understand why it's a bummer that Colors Ultimate is exclusive to EGS or Epic Games Store, could you explain why it's a bummer? It's just inconvenient. Lords, actually, I could probably give a solid attempt to answer this, but since you play games more frequently, are you still there, Lords? Just to confirm.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
can you explain why it's a bummer?
I just don't like the whole wanting your own separate game store. I didn't like, and I know that they, I don't really know. It's just really inconvenient, and I don't really trust the software, but that's just me being crazy. So, I do not like it on my computer, aka I'm probably not going to be able to get the game.
Well, I mean, you don't even like Colors that much anyway, so it's not really a big L for you.
Yeah.
However, to kind of add a little bit more detail, add on to what Lords said, it really is just the main. It's the main thing. It's inconvenience, right? Imagine you've got every Sonic game you want on Steam, and the only Sonic game that is not accessible via Steam is on Epic Games Store. That means you have to log in, you have to make a new account, you've got to boot up that program just to...
Whole nother library.
Yeah, just to run one game. Also, aesthetically, it's not aesthetic, right? People have, like, these nice organized setups for their Steam where all the games are laid out, and you can't do that. You can't do that in a digital way that is aesthetically pleasing if it's on another platform. And it also it just leaves a bad taste in the mouth as a fan, just because it's not
consumer friendly.
We know why they did it, right? Epic Games was like, hey, we want that game, right? We're gonna give you some money so that it's exclusive to our store. And then we know Sega said, okay. And then that's why it's happening, right? If there was another reason, right? Like maybe Epic Games Store, there was a feature that Sonic Colors Ultimate was gonna capitalize on, and they needed to use Epic Games Store for that feature that only Epic Games Store has. That would be different. But since the only reason is money, of course, when you know that that's the reason, you're gonna be like, okay, I'm the only one losing in this deal. Sega's winning, Epic's winning, I'm losing. So of course the consumer's gonna be like, hey, I don't like that. So they must have been willing to take the hit for that, thinking that it wouldn't matter enough to fans. So if it matters to you, you're gonna have to speak up, and if it doesn't, get the game.
Or just get it on Switch, or get it on any other console.
Or just be a console gamer.
Don't give them money for that port if you don't want them to be doing this stupid crap. So
yeah, buy it on console if you've got one. This is going to be a decisive moment too, because now you've got 2 remakes and a new game coming out. So I wouldn't doubt to oh man, see, it's so difficult to be like, don't buy it on Epic Games, because if the Colors port and the collection go really well, you know, that could tell Sega to move forward with more remakes too. Like, always important to keep that in mind.
All right, Nick says, I kind of hope there was more to the Sonic collection besides the classic 4 games, like the adventure games or advanced titles. I would also hope if they brought Sonic Unleashed and Gens on new hardware. Yeah, a lot of people were theorizing, Nick, that the collection would be a lot bigger than just the main classics. It really depends on how much money they're charging for it. And again, like Shanny said earlier, we have not seen any gameplay footage of the collection yet. The gameplay footage that was shown in the broadcast was not gameplay footage from the collection. We don't know what the UI looks like. They mentioned extra features, but we have no idea what any of those are yet. So it's really, I think, too early to say anything either way with any of these games, actually. And I think they did that intentionally. I think this is them just saying, we are doing stuff. These are the things we're doing. Now we can stop theorizing. Now we can stop getting YouTube videos where people are stretching one piece of information and going, could this mean we... So hopefully, at least, you can take a deep breath and let go of just that. We are at least past that. Less theorizing. At least our theories will be grounded in some frames of animation, and there's actually something to look at. So we're nearing the 5-minute time where I'm gonna have to head out. So we're gonna be answering as many chat questions as we possibly can before I head out and close the stream off for the day. So yeah, any questions you guys have, throw them at us, and we'll do our very best. And of course, if something new was discovered in any of these trailers, let us know, because we want to talk about it the most we can while we're here. Oh, I keep messing up the tweet deck. Is there a key command for going back? Lords, do you know? There isn't a key command for going
undo?
back?
You're talking about, you can lock the tweet deck.
Whatever, I'm just gonna do it like I did before. It just looks sloppy when I move it over and I show my programs and I slide it back, like, whatever. It's just because I keep wanting to look at what's in the tweet deck, what people are posting, and then when I click on it, it gets all like misaligned and I have to line it up again. All right, so people are going off the chain. I'm gonna open a new Twitter window so I can look at these properly, but people are like trying to figure out what these symbols mean to the best of their abilities. Let's see.
Well, they're obviously the unknown from Pokemon. if you look at them.
Skill Jim said Sonic 06 remake would be pretty funny and something Sega have probably joked about doing, and Sonic does run around a tree and creates a 6. Sorry, Skill Jim, no, I don't think that's happening at all. But I don't even think they joke about it internally. I don't even think they talk about it at all. Not Tails 101 says, Evan, I like your shirt, thanks. I like it too, that's why I'm wearing it. If I had a suit, I would wear it just for the meme. I would totally wear it for the meme, because everyone was memeing that, like, they go to their wedding dressed in, like, Slavic clothes. But today, for a 12-minute Sonic showcase where nothing is concrete, you're gonna get in a suit for. Actually, I'm glad I didn't dress in a suit for this. That would have been really sad. Did Sam dress in a suit? I hope I'm not roasting him right now.
No.
I thought about that. I'm like, is he gonna do a suit? Okay, good.
Nope.
All right. Al says Control 0 to reset zoom or escape to go back. Oh, thanks, Al. I didn't know that. I got in on the meme. Yeah, I did see you post about it, Dion, on social media. I don't remember exactly what you said though. Fooly Crow says, I think it'd be cool if they kept the Ultimate title and used it on other games. Imagine an Unleashed Ultimate. I mean, that means we would have to, all of us would have to buy Sonic Colors Ultimate. Physically. Yeah. Because this is the tricky thing, is if we want to show Sega that we want ports of other games, even if you don't like colors, you do kind of have to show support for a port to show that they're viable anyway. With it being on the Epic Games Store, that's another thing working against it. And it doesn't matter if that's the reason. If the port doesn't do well, we're not going to get more. So I guess buy it on console if you can. Like people were saying, if you really don't like them putting it on the Epic Store because it's not convenient. I did say somebody
buy it.
I did say somebody say just make an account. It's not a big deal. I mean, we're gonna do what we want to do, and if you want to make an account, that's cool. But you know, it reasonably bugs people. Paulie D from the 303 donated $9 and said, "Hey Evan, hope you enjoyed Central. It was pretty much what I expected. I'm not disappointed. That kind of hyped me up about it." I mean, after reading your donation, which thank you so much again. Now that I'm thinking about it again, this is technically more than I thought we would get in a way, because part of me, you know, in the negative part of my brain, I was thinking, okay, maybe that those new frames of Sonic animation really were the Sonic Colors, you know, Ultimate. And I was worried we weren't going to get one more thing. So when Azuka said, I have one more thing, like he stopped, he stopped Ivo. And then it was like, I have one more thing. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm at the party again. Like it reminded me of that. And it was nice. I mean, we did just get about the same that we got for the Forces announcement, but whatever. So
feels like the South by Southwest announcement that we were supposed to get.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like.
Was. I just wonder what took him a year. Big the Cat donates $5 and said, "Hi Tails, my first time here. You seemed humanized. Sam is busy, so I went here. Do you think I might be in the new Sonic stuff too? I can't wait. Ho ho." Oh yeah, right. It's ho ho. I can't believe I read that wrong. Oh my god. It's been a while since I played Heroes. Okay. I really don't revisit that game that much. Not one of my faves. Chowmix is not happy about about the Chows. I can see his image up there. He is not a fan of Sonic Colors, so he is probably feeling much differently than me. All right, so that is the end of the stream. I don't have any more time to spare. I'm sorry, guys, that I have to abruptly leave, but I do have to head to work. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. Thank you, Lords. Thank you, Shanny, for discussing this news with me.
So good. So happy.
So good.
Knack is back, sort of.
He's
sort of back.
This is the end. I gotta go. I gotta shower and leave. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We're gonna see you guys on Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for our regular weekly weekend Tales Channel live stream. It'll be the day after my birthday this Saturday. So we're gonna be celebrating. I don't know what I'm doing yet. If you have ideas, let me know. But yeah, my birthday stream will be technically a day late, but it'll be happening Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here. So stay tuned for that. And Giggle Fist quickly donates $5 and says, "Sonic Colors 2, the return of Infinite and Knuckles." Nice meme, bro. I gotta go. And Dion, yes, you do need to teach me some skips. We'll do that sometime real soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Give me a box. In a quiet